Hello guys, and hello and welcome to another campaign of HoI4. So I'm finally back from Malta with the company, awesome trip, but then I looked at the results of the voting and I saw Germany in the top and I was actually really surprised. I thought Austria or Poland or something else would be in top, but you picked Germany and you ask and I shall provide. But I will do it with a slight twist. Lots of you had been telling me to play with this mod, play with that mod, play with this mod, so I will actually play with a mod. It's called Expert AI 2.0. So hopefully it will be a bit harder, but that's of course not everything. We're playing Germany, and so we're gonna play on veteran, of course. We're gonna play on historical AI focuses because I want like this alliance to happen and stuff like that. And of course every opponent that, well, can possibly stand against me will have their bonuses maxed out. So the only one, I'm not gonna ally myself with Japan, so I'm gonna boost them too. Only one I'm not gonna boost is me, myself, Germany, and Italy. Well, Italy, even if boosted, well, it's Italy, come on. And me, Germany, no, I'm definitely gonna boost myself. So I have a penalty, I have the Expert AI mod on, and I'm gonna play not my normal build. I'm gonna play lots with tanks and air force. So we're gonna play a kind of historical Germany. But of course I'm gonna play this game my best, and if it becomes a quick campaign, it becomes a quick campaign. If I have trouble and it becomes a long campaign, well, it will become a long campaign. So let's not delay any longer, but play the game. I'm actually quite excited. I haven't had a Germany campaign on my channel yet, so yeah, this will be a first one. Let's see, let's just double check that yes, I have the penalties, and we will see that I have the AI mod, or the Expert AI mod on quite early, since it's a early game event that happens, and we'll pick like this, and research bonus. So research bonus reduce the penalty we have, and just industry and doctrine because we're gonna need the doctrine. And I'm also not gonna switch any focus to the mass assault doctrine or grand battle plan or superior firepower, since I'm gonna play very much with tanks. So that's why I'm going down the German's normal way. I'm gonna go down the right path, do delay, elastic defense, then armored spearhead, Schwertpunkt, blitzkrieg, Kampfgruppe, and then depending on if I have manpower or not, I might go down this way. These icons are definitely the best ones in the game, or I might go fire brigades, backhand blow, modern blitzkrieg, but we'll see. We're gonna play Germany. We're gonna play very aggressive, though we can only take a single nation before it actually blows up to world war, so I have to be careful. First of all, reduce this, increase that one to 4, increase this to only 1 line, I think, and then this is gonna be maxed out, and let's add 3 more right here. We're gonna delete tactical bombers. We're gonna play lots with close air support and fighters. I really like that kind of playstyle. I didn't like it until last campaign with the Fly High Netherlands, so we're gonna do that again because I really liked it. It actually dealt a fair amount of damage. So all of you are done here. 1-1-1. We're gonna need more convoys, because what I'm gonna do very quickly is to kill Netherlands. They have oil, they have rubber, they have aluminium, not a lot, but we also don't need it, and steel. But these are the most important ones, rubber and oil. If we want to focus very heavily on tanks, we're gonna need that. So we're gonna play this campaign like most of my other ones, with very high speed, so probably speed 5 all the time. Let's see, mouse sense was a bit weird, fixed now. And we're gonna start with the Rhineland, and wait, convoys, we're gonna need all of that very early. Let's just merge the fleet and set this up, and now up with speed and play. And this is basically what we're gonna say. And here, Expert AI mod. It can disable colonial nation. We can disable them. We can enable them. We can Sahara Desert impassable, recommended, leave Ethiopia and Egypt road open. So I don't actually know about this. I haven't played with this AI mod at all. I've only tried that it actually worked. So I think I will do with the recommended. So the Sahara Desert is impossible. Yeah, let's try it. So yeah, I guess this was blocked off. Cool. And this is a British African colonies. Okay, cool. Let's just continue the game then. So let's see, everyone is set up right here, and we're gonna need to fix our air force, which I will do the normal way. Just hold down enter and just disband everything, because this is the easiest way of setting everything up. I want a very quick victory against Netherlands, and so that is, well, this is the way to do it. And I'm not gonna assign any tactical bombs right there. I'm gonna assign all the close air support I have and all the fighters. Let's actually just do like this. Since I'm producing more fighters, cool. You're also gonna have this one. Do I have any close support guy? No, I do not. And let's see, the airbase a bit further away. Right, that one. Okay, let's take this one then. Just all the tactical bombers. All of you are gonna assign right here. Cool, and you are gonna focus right here. Since if I want to go very heavily on this with the tank path, I need it. I need to do this, and definitely it's in the game. And since I'm playing against what should be a very, very, very hard opponent, I'm gonna do it. Okay, nice. We're basically set up and done. Wait, we actually need to fix this a tiny bit more. You are all fine, but we're gonna do this first, and you all gonna get assigned to. Oh wait, oh god damn it! One U-boat actually were produced, so just stop it. Go right there, and you guys go right there. Gather up, click here, search and destroy right here. These ships are gonna go right away to the Kriegsmarine. So if the sound or anything is a bit weird, just tell me and I will fix that in the next episode. Let's see, political power, we need 50, I'm pretty sure, to justify a war goal. Yes, 9 more, and that's of course what we're gonna do with the first points. We need to be able to do this very quickly before the Spanish Civil War or anything happens. Otherwise we might get screwed, and they guaranteeing the Netherlands, since I need to take them out completely, and then this is the best way of doing it right away. That's why I'm building all the extra convoys, because the supply, the resources that are gonna get transferred from here, we're gonna need it. And of course I'm count on a bunch of them being sunk by the British and Navy and stuff like that. Let's see, Rhineland is done, then we do army innovation because we need the doctrine bonuses. Let's see, tanks, right, we need to set up some production line. I think 3 infantry divisions and 2 tanks should be enough. And we're also not trading in resources, which we need to do, at least now in the beginning. I think 24, some rubber from Siam, and is there anything more we have to trade? We have the tungsten, we have the rubber. Well, actually not enough rubber for the close air support, but we're gonna wait until we have a couple more factories before we actually increase it. Yeah, a tiny bit more. With the first political power, we are going to pick, let's see, either war industrialist or industrial one. War industrialist. Oh yeah, war or industry concern. Or actually Blitzkrieg. Yeah, we're gonna change our divisions quite a bit, so I want that early game army experience. And getting reduction on the research time on land doctrines, not too bad at all. I picked this one for 150 because I wanted 10% extra armor speed, since we're gonna try to utilize the armor at their maximum capacity. And I think I'm gonna do the next research bonus right away, just to offset this one as much as possible. As you all might know, or you might know, having the veteran difficulty also reduces our production efficiency to 30%. The base value usually is 50%, and with all the bonuses the enemy have, I think we're gonna have a hard time actually beating France and England, at least in the beginning, while we're still small. So I'm gonna take the Netherlands, then I'm pretty much gonna go with the focus way of taking Czechoslovakia, Austria, and then probably World War is gonna be declared when I try to take Poland. So hopefully we'll be ready for it when time comes. Insufficient resources. Alright, I think I'm gonna trade that second rubber part now, since we actually need 16 or 12 now instead of just 10. These are being produced. Cool. We're also only getting 1 political power because veteran difficulty minus 25%. Basic machine tools. Cool. I'm gonna go straight away to improved machine tools to almost offset the entire penalty we have here. So, I still just have to say it again. I'm really surprised you voted for Germany as the max one, but, well, I'm actually quite happy with playing it. It was a while ago. I play it a bit on the office, but mostly it's other nations, so it's nice to get back to my own roots. My own roots of Nazi Germany. So, let's see. 150 days, we need 245. We have units to be deployed. Oh wait, I never set you down at any location. So both of you are gonna get assigned right here. And I'm actually gonna take, let's see, that motorized division, these tanks. Yeah. And you're gonna get assigned right here at the bottom. You're gonna get this cool color. Okay, apparently black isn't there. Because this is one, like, the easiest. Actually, red makes it go faster. Isn't that true? So red makes it go faster. You're gonna get stacked down here. And these ones, you're gonna get assigned to this leader. Yeah, you can just press the leader portrait if you want it assigned to that single unit. We're gonna give you a new theater, and you're gonna have high priority because I want everything to go there as quickly as possible. Let's see, support equipment. We did not add any extra factories for it, so I'm gonna add a couple more right there. And now we need oil for our fighters, so we're gonna add one more. Not two more, just one more. And what I mean with one more is just use one more civilian factories to trade with. We're gonna build some synthetic factories quite soon, but I first want a couple of construction levels. We're gonna do with concentrated industry because I need to produce as much as humanly possible. We're gonna take some losses by bombers, but I think it will be worth it just having that extra equipment out on the field, because we're producing tanks are very expensive, and doing everything you can to actually make them cheaper, I guess, is kind of worth it. So war industrialist, yes please. Making our military factories being, well, cheaper. I'm also producing them like right here in the middle as much as possible. You can see the states being selected, since I can probably defend that. Here on the outer source, if they get taken, or bombers can more easily reach from England and France, and I could probably build some anti-air here in the middle if I even want to offset that even more. We have 1.2 million manpower, which is kind of nice to have in the beginning. Seems like we can handle at least 4 lines. Still only 2 with the tanks, because, well, they're freaking expensive, they're tanks. We can up this as soon as we're taking the Netherlands, but that is still another 20 days. I have assigned everything right there. Oh right, I completely forgot, we need to assign one more thing. Our naval bombers. You're gonna deploy it right here, and I also saw that we have some more room for close air support. Let's do this. Cool. That should help a bit with the bombing. And we can do nothing. Wait. We still have 1 bonus on doctrine, so yeah, we're gonna do industrial effort right now, and very soon declare war on the Netherlands. Come on, tiny bit more. Netherlands, your resources are mine. They also have 4 military factories and 19 to 23 civilian factories, which is so awesome. Even though we will only get half of them, it's still a very nice bonus right here in the beginning. So you're gonna do this, and let's see. You have Erik von Meinstein, correct, and you're gonna do, well, the most aggressive manner. So Netherlands should be no problems at all, but this will raise world tension enough for me not to be able to do any more crazy stuff, and every nation will be guaranteed now. So next doctrine, yes please, elastic defense. Just grab the capital, this should be no trouble, you just walk in. It's a tiny bit surprised that it actually took this long, since, well, seems like we already can see the power of them, and there was a lot of planes. So what I'm gonna do with you now is I'm gonna assign you to this border, to the French border, and you are gonna assign to this Czech border. I really hope they won't bother with trying to help the Czech, but it might be troublesome if they feel, wait, we're this powerful and Germany is only this powerful because they're getting such a massive bonus and I get a penalty. That's why I'm going very heavily on improved machine tool, so I can get the army I'm supposed to have. And every factory is filled now. Cool. How many? What do we have? 500 artillery, 3,500. Yeah. I'm gonna set up my second line of tanks, and I might actually, we only have 38 armor experience. We need to improve this one a tiny bit, at least. Yeah, this is good enough. The tank should already have it. Cool. I want to add field hospitals, and let's see. Let's just check this out. I would really like to have signal company and field hospital, but I feel that maintenance might be better. Let's see. Let's just double check. It's recovery rate, supply use. Just a tiny bit higher. Supply use here is, well, a bit more, but 0.0 isn't much to worry about. Initiative plus 20%. Let's see, and organization 2020. We'll see later. We'll see later when it's necessary to think about it. Right now I'm gonna put it up to future Daniel to decide that problem. So 5313, and how many civilian factories? We have 60 of them. Nice. I think I'm gonna add my first synthetics factories right now. Let's see, as much in the middle as possible, or against Poland, because I'm pretty sure Poland won't at least be the one that invades my nation. So 32, we only have an army of 38. That's really bad. Of course I'm gonna use them as much as possible and train them as much as possible right here, because otherwise I don't want to spend the few important equipment piles I have now, or that made no sense. I don't want to spend the equipment of training units out on the field when I have so few. This is done, this is doing, I could do that one, but let's see. That's ahead of time, that's ahead of time. I need anti-tank guns. I also need my infantry units, and I also need my tanks to be better. So let's do air doctrine instead. Okay. We need Edwin Rommel as a leader, and we're also gonna have, let's see, where are you? Ferdinand, and we're also gonna add, I think, Runstead, because I want to have very high speed, and that's why if my units recover their organization quicker, well, we're gonna be able to advance quicker. You should be just deployed closer here, and you should be deployed closer here, just so they lose less equipment walking there. Otherwise than that, these planes are no longer needed right here, so we're gonna disband them. I'm a bit worried about the longer coast we have now against England. They can do naval invasions on several areas here. I think we should be safe here in the Baltic Sea, but you never know. We might take out Denmark very quickly. As soon as the war begins with the allies, just invade Denmark. Since we're at war with a major, we'll be able to justify war goals very quickly. So if we take down England, we can block this. Take down Denmark, we can block off the Baltic Sea and have it safe for invasion. Since I might want to take out Sweden for that extra tungsten. But we'll see when we come to that. Research slots, I think we need to continue with industry. Yes, we do. Airplanes available in reserves, I know, and you're gonna stay there. Tanks are going fine. Might we even be able to support one more line of it? I think so. One more infantry unit. Yeah, that should be fine. We have a ton of motorized, so we can finally start producing at least one line of motorized only, since these require how much? 450, just to even up the tank push. Since you can't push with only tanks, it may be very easy for the opponent to actually block you off by just some piercing, and your tanks are basically expensive infantry units. But if you have some extra motorized to just even that up, you're a-okay. But that will actually need more infantry equipment, so I'll just remove 2 of these. And that would be better. But do you have any artillery? Yes, you do. And I might add one more right here. Let's see, minus 480, that should be fine, because I'm gonna increase you a tiny bit. Let's see, one more line. And support equipment, we're really gonna need that, so we're gonna increase you a bit more. But first of all, this one is gonna be filled, so I reprioritize that, and the same thing with you. Let's add even more factories right here. Actually, let's have one full of infantry equipment, but that's gonna be the last thing. And after that, we're gonna finish off the tank one. Yeah, this is gonna be really well. Soviet focus, cool, thank you. Let's see, we still can't do Anschluss because we have so few units, and this one gives me more land doctrine and more tank research, so that is the one we're gonna do. you can actually start preparing for this assault, and we might add some more infantry units, but or this is actually only a potential assault on Czechoslovakia, depending on if they're protected by the Allies or not. Let's see, infantry weapons, we need to do you now. And I think we're soon gonna begin with sport equipment, but we'll see. So speed 5 all the time, so we are already at May 1937. Let's see, doctrines, air doctrine. Oh wait, air doctrine. What am I reading? Army doctrine. Innovations. Army innovations 2. I can't read today. I'm still very tired from the trip from Malta, but I need to bring you content as soon as possible because you haven't had any. Not any yesterday, and that's not acceptable. So, infantry expert, yes please. Modify. Oh wait, that was the thing I already did. 400 convoys. I think I want to stop at like 1,000 just to be very, 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 very safe. You could actually... I only have 37 experience. 34 experience. I'm gonna train you a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I want that extra experience. And what we're gonna do with the next political power is add a tank designer. So the next tank we research with the help of the bonuses we just received from here and here. We are gonna have them a tiny bit better. I'm gonna go with mobile, so a bit faster and more reliability, and that's gonna be really awesome for us. Otherwise than that, we can still not do the Archer, so we're gonna do our air innovatives and go for the extra research slot quite early. For Convoys 34 air experience, we're not gonna have any new airplanes for quite a long while. So should we use it? Let's see. I think I actually might use it since close air support have very, very low range. So I might actually increase this one. 7. That's not very much, but at least it's something. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna switch you out. We only lose a tiny, tiny bit of efficiency, but so it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. I need it. Since we check the fighters. Oh god, what did it? Oh, there. If we check the fighters, they have a range of... Where can I see the range? 702. So the close air support is gonna be a bit longer, but they're also gonna be needed a bit more. Air fighters can always attack anywhere, but since my infantry units are moving into the country, they actually need to be right there and not just in the air zone. I think you get what I mean. Hopefully, otherwise I just sound like an insane person. No research, armor, we're gonna wait a tiny bit with you, so let's do the anti-tank one. Armor spearhead, you're done, let's do the next one, just no question about it, and let's add some more military factories. Let's add these two too. And you are missing something, not enough equipment, so towed artillery. Alright, because I'm producing all these synthetic factories, it takes a while. I might actually cancel you. How many days have you received? Actually 30 days or something. So yeah, that's gonna be lost too, I do. And that should actually reduce... Yeah, I don't nearly need as many anymore, because we also took this. So definitely we don't need any rubber, and I completely forgot I should have cancelled all of this instantly when the Netherlands fell. So probably some of you are already been commenting, why don't you cancel the trade agreement? Alright, so Chinese border, let's see what happened. Oh, they finally declared war against each other, so we'll see who wins there. A maxed powered out China or a maxed powered out Japan. Interesting. We can invite Austria. We can invite Austria to our faction. I'm getting some cool ideas right now. Maybe we can recreate... I'm planning to do this campaign, and the next campaign I'm gonna do is most likely the one with the mod The Great War. So maybe we can recreate that in our game right now. The Germany and Austria-Hungarian, or well, Austrian Empire. We let Austria take Czechoslovakia, Hungary. Cool. We can always annex them with the focus if they become a bothersome, or if we decide not to do it. Let's do it. Hello, Austria. Welcome to the faction. And that also will give them a bit more time to build up, use their focuses a bit more, and by there use the industry focus a bit more so we can actually take more stuff. Well, at least 2 more factories. And since we only get half of the industry from them, letting them build up a bit more will be more advantageous for us, since they can use 15 factories to build more, and I would only be able to use 7. Interesting. So we'll see how this plays out. Holy crap, Austria is in my faction. How come? Trade partners. Austria is trading with me, that's why they had 1 more opinion, and that's why they joined. Cool. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we are already having a twist in my Germany game. That has never happened before, at least for me. Concentrate the industry. Let's see, maybe it's something with the expert AI mod. Let's see, this is done, that's done. Let's do artillery next one. And then probably we're gonna do air doctrine level 3. 140 factories already. Holy. Let's see, I have 140. Oh god, France and England already have quite a bit. United States are really strong. Soviet Union pretty much the same as me. Japan and China, they are both below me, but both are pretty strong. That extra bonuses are really increasing. And then we check Italy. Yeah, Italy is being Italy. And otherwise than that, it's going quite well. We are missing some artillery, but it's alright. For now, we're not gonna be as artillery reliable. We're not gonna be as reliable. We're not gonna be as reliable on. No, that's not right. We're not gonna need artillery as much as before, so it's fine if we're a bit behind. And god damn it, I can't figure out. Yeah, we won't rely as much on artillery this time, so it's fine that we're a bit behind. And there, finally, the word. God damn it, it's so hard to figure out some words. They just slip out your mind for 1 second sometimes. So, we're actually handling this much better than I expected. How many tanks do I actually have in spare? 300, so we can actually do 1 more line. But this one, we're gonna do mobile tank designer. Cool, alright, right, we need to research the tanks. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna research the tanks. And why are you doing this? You should not be doing this. I must have automatically picked that one. You're gonna do Panzer Kampfwagen. Level 3. We're 1.1 million manpower. We have currently an army of 568,000. I think it's including this. So let's see how our motorized doing. It's doing quite fine there. Yeah, we're gonna recall him. Leadership purchasing Soviet Union, rocketry, and let's do extra research slot. Cool. That extra one is basically gonna be focused on air doctrines, because, well, we're gonna need them. We need our air force to be top of the line if we're gonna have stand a chance against everyone. This might actually be harder than I expected, but we'll see in the coming episodes. That could have been the perfect ending, but I still want to play a bit more. Something more should happen. Or at least have the whole build-up phase. Yeah, the whole build-up phase being done in 1 episode. So in all following episode, we're gonna have this hard fight and hopefully make a very big Austria. Yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting thing to see how this might mess up or actually make it even better. Having that extra wall against these smaller nations. Interesting. Oh. Let's see what's going on right now. Japan seems to be just steamrolling China. Yeah, it seems like this will be just a total victory of Japan against China. So we might have a very strong Japan attacking Soviet Union or the other way. And that might actually be very advantageous to us. You are done. Let's do Blitzkrieg next wave and air doctrine direct ground support. Plus 20% off. That's really good, really good. I think we can increase... No, we cannot. That extra motorized is taking that equipment. So we kind of need this one instantly. We only have one more right here, so it's fine. And let's only produce more military factories. Right here in the middle. Building this goes so quickly with the German starting with partial mobilization and Walter Funk. Walter Funk, he's kind of funky. A funky guy. The next 150 we're gonna spend... I shouldn't have picked these two. This was stupid. I should have picked the industrial concern, and I should probably have picked infantry equipment designer. So these were just two stupid moves. I don't know why I picked them. It might have been... I don't know why I was so afraid against the Netherlands. So we're gonna do naval rearmament since... Actually 500. I said 1000, but that might have been a bit too much. We can invite faction Bulgaria. No, Austria is enough. We won't do any more weird stuff. We need the rest of the territory for ourselves. Now, please continue with support weapons. And all of this experience should most likely go to the Panzerkampfwagen 3. Since medium tanks is most likely going to be our main army force, we're going to go down to Panzer 4, Panther, and then modern tanks when possible. Extra research slot, extra research done. Let's see, engineering next research speed bonus, and that will, I guess, almost completely negate the penalty we begin with. Cool. How many divisions do we have here? We have 13. Alright, I can just see it right here. Airplanes in reserve. So this is gonna take a tiny bit longer than... This is actually really bad. We're left in both France and United Kingdom to build up so much before we can actually do the manned Sudetenland, so they might actually defend Czechoslovakia. We might be a tiny bit in trouble. So wait, now when this focus is done, I will probably force deploy my units, so I have enough to actually do the Anschluss. Industrial research time minus 10%. Yes, we need it. Come on, a tiny bit more. Oh wait, I won't do the Anschluss because... Oh god, I just realized that is the one leading down to everything else. So how should we do this? We might just declare war, but then the Second World War will build up. Oh, this is kind of hard. I don't know what to do. I didn't expect everything, my entire plan to just break down just because of this. Ooh. Actually, I think I will leave this up to you. You are gonna decide, should I declare war on Czechoslovakia? Should I just annex Austria? Should I go to war with, I don't know, Belgium and then France? Or should I just let the Second World War begin right now? Then I have to take Denmark, I need to deploy more units, and we'll see what happens, and you are gonna decide what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, at least I did it, so I'm gonna continue with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that nice stuff. It feels good to be back, and yeah, no more for me to say. Bye, and bye.